So guys, welcome to the day 5, how to cure emotional constipation or diarrhea, the 6-day challenge. And I hope so you enjoy the 4-day challenge and you are entered to the 5th day. So let's go a little bit to the 5th day now. I told you yesterday that 23 signs you are a negative person. According to the mental health expert, this is a scientific study. Now there is a two type of the attitude, two types of the people we label them. Don't label anybody, I don't judge anybody, but just for the theoretical concept, we are dividing them into two categories: positive person, negative person. The positive persons who elevate your energy and create a beautiful energy for you. He feel good, talk good, do good, think good, and he make you feel good, he feel good. Everything is like that, very well, right, beautiful, excellent, nice. And opposite to that negative person, he think bad, he talk bad, he do bad, he make you feel bad, he is feeling bad. Because making yourself feel bad, nobody can make others bad. See, please remember, if you want to cheat somebody, you require a lot of energy, negative energy. So that bad, wrong, ugly, poor, terrible, pity, evil, hate, these are the two categories. And yesterday we covered the 11 points. I'm going to them very fast. So because it is covered yesterday. The first point, only perspective you have is your own. So you know, like it is a 6 and 9. So if you see other two sides, people will fight for the whole life, but they cannot come. So please, when you have the fight or argument, can you go to the other side and see is it working or not? So if you have the perspective, you have is your own only, and you feel that you are always right, then please give yourself 10 marks. And that is not a sign of the positive or the empathetic or the what you can call as the leaders. Social media stresses you out. Now let me ask you, how many of you reach to the level where people talk about you lot of negative things, but still you are very happy? I given you the example. Please don't go behind the social media, because please remember, I'm telling with my own experience, and in the whole of this humanity, whatever is remember, all the yugas, maybe the lakhs of years of the humanity, whatever is exist, Treta Yug, Satya Yug, Kali Yug, Dwapar Yug, whatever you talk about that one, there is the good and the bad, and always human being is always trying for the two things. Please write that one. Human being always do the two things. He avoid the pain and he search for the pleasure. Please remember that one. Either he search for the pleasure in everything or he avoid the pain. Now why social media? Oh, so many likes came today. 100 likes came. Oh, nobody liked my photo. People do the suicide. Kids are doing the suicide because nobody commented on my photo. Nobody's commented on my Facebook profile. Nobody's commented on my status. So if you are what that one, and if you reach to the level where I talk about, so the level where I'm talking about now today, like I'm not creating negativity, लेकिन आपको लगता है कि आपको मुझे गाली देना है, अरे राकेश सर ऐसा है वैसा है, आपको कुछ भी बोलना है, I don't bother about it now. I crossed that level practically. It was affecting me before, but now it is never affecting me now. There are only two people in the world who can really put a panic button for me, and I'm dealing with them now. Else in this whole world, nobody has capacity now to really put the panic button for me. So why I'm sharing with you, to get you the idea what I'm talking about. So don't wait for that one. I told you yesterday also. Third things, I'll be cover this point. 8 ways to follow through and finish what you start. But a lot of people are jumping from the one branch to another branch, and that is because of the self-worth. The issue is the self-worth. And then these people complain about everything. They don't complete any task. They decided to do this 6-day challenge, but they're not even doing the 6 days. Please remember that. Fourth one, now you think you are too old for everything, or you are too young for everything, or you are not physically fit, or you are not mentally fit, or you are the woman, you are the man, you are kid, you are this one. Please remember, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right. Simple thing, I'm just telling you in one line. And if you are the think you can feel that I can do it. See that so many people who have done it in the world. See what is that one? What is his name? Not Milka Singh. There was a one Singh actually is known as the running Singh actually. He has a like a dream of running the marathon, but he is not able to do because of his job and work. But at the age of 83, he went to the USA with his son, and there was nothing to do. He was getting depressed actually. He became a depression case. But then somebody suggested, why not you find out some passion? Why not just think about something which you not done in your life? And at the age of 75, 77, he started practicing himself for the marathon. And then he is the first person to complete 25-kilometer marathon, like that hard marathon, and so many. So please remember, it is just your thinking. You can either become a history or you can create the history. Then I told you, this is my favorite statement: the past dictates your future. If you are sitting in the past, every time in the past, please remember, past always bring the tears, future always bring the fear. And if you are in the past, then there is no more bigger sign of the negative person than being in the past. क्या करोगे past? Past is a shit. I'll do the practical in our workshop. Just think that you're the shit, which is a 10-year-old shit. And now you're taking the stick and you are just making it, and then you are putting on your tongue. And then you're telling that one, it is dirty, it is bad, it is so painful. But who is putting on the mouth? So remember, past dictate your future. It looks like very ugly, but that is the reality. Victory means little to you. Never satisfied, never contentment, no santosha. I decided, okay, in this workshop, maybe I get 50 registration. But I got 46 registration and now he's depressed because he got 46 and not 50. So what will do with this type of people? And there is another person, you maybe got a 4 registration and he's jumping, okay, not 50, but at least I got 4. So please remember, victory means to you or not, that is depends on. 7, very common, every home, every world, everywhere, you pick fights with your partner and then your life is become hell. And everywhere this is very common, and relationship issue is the biggest issue in this 21st, 22nd century. Please remember on that part. It's very important. And I told you, write a diary where you find out how many times you use the never and always. Actually, in my diary, always was there a lot of time. And I was thinking always is a good word, positive word, but no. When I done the psychological study, where it is a filler actually, it was a filler into my own communication. I removed that one. So if you have these 2 words into your dictionary, always and never, then please understand that one. You have a lot of negative patterns, you have to deal with them. You will be rather just not try than fail. Lot of people, like 80% people don't even try because they have the fear of failure. Fear of failure is the biggest fear in the world. Please understand, my dear friend. Biggest fear is the fear of failure. How many of you understand? Public speaking fear, starting new project fear, leaving the job and living your dream, that is there. So don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try. I told you that when the ship can be safe into the harbor, but ship is not made for that one, correct? Fine. You complain about work constantly, everything constantly in your life. You are like a complainer. For every problem, for every issue, every question, you have the problem. Another problem, complaint for everything. From the traffic, gully to the Delhi. I call this concept, you have the problem from gully to the Delhi. Gully ki sadak se leke Delhi ke decision tak. So people are not even doing anything, but they will blame Modi, they will blame everybody. So are you kidding me? You are complaining, blaming others. But please remember, only one thing that will make you positive is the E plus R equals to O. Event comes and go, responsibility is your job, and that will give the outcome. 11, you need to get jealous easily. And jealousy is the biggest disease. Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mad, Matsar. These are the 6 negative emotions. That's what we have to deal with. And the biggest one is the jealousy. Anger. Why jealousy comes to you? And jealousy destroys you. So please don't have jealousy. 12th one. You can deviate from your routine. Now see what's happened exactly. I give you the example, correct? If you watch my Instagram, I put the one particular story. Let me just share this story. See, there are the 2 brothers who was started going from the home. They just came outside and they want to go to buy the laptop because younger brother has to go to USA. He got a big job and the laptop is a very important emergency things because tomorrow he has to fly. Now they met with their common friend, and that common friend told, oh, you are going to buy laptop there. This is the same area, just nearby. My friend stays there. This parcel has to be delivered to him. It's very emergency. You people are going, please take. Now this fellow who has to go to USA told yes, immediately told yes without even thinking. And now what they do, they went to deliver the parcel first because it's an emergency like type of thing. Now there is a traffic, there is some issue, that friend was not available, and all the time is wasted, and it was took a long time, and when they reached to the laptop shop, it was closed. Now This person is started getting angry, started doing the tantrum and everything, started blaming his brother. Then his brother asked him one thing: why you say yes to this person when you know that when you have to do something very important? Now, please remember, you have something very important, but you deviate from your routine. Please remember, you cannot. If you are doing like that way, then you don't have the self-worth. You are entertaining everybody's call. I don't do it. Even 20,000 rupees call I can miss without any problem. Why? Because it is about your self-worth. It is about your self-love. It is about you. If it is your meditation time, mobile is off. Please remember, it's very important. 13 parts. You text others rich personally. And I tell you guys, this is very common pattern I seen in this one, and mainly with the woman. We are point means, like we are telling them the common scenario, but a lot of women will be take on there. See, like somebody just telling that one, hey, why you like you are looking like a khate pite ghar ka. And now that woman will be take personally, oh, he commented on me that I am fat. Please understand that one in this whole world. Please write down in this whole world. Only one person who can insult you. Only one person who can really make your worth down. And that is you. That is you. Nobody else. Yes, honestly, that was a Pooja Singh. Thank you for sharing that one. The story of that one. So don't take personally. And what matter? See now, 25,000 people in the community came and went. Some of them have the very positive experience. Some of them have the normal experience. Some of them have the negative experience based on their commitment. If I start taking personally with the 25,000 people, then I cannot even take a breath. Please remember, this is very, very important. 13 point. Let's go to the 14 one. You exaggerate your mistakes. Now something is happened. Oh, I done this mistake. Oh, it's because of you it's happened. Oh, this mistake is happened. What is that? Whole the sky is fall down on my head. My dear friend, please understand that one. Doing mistake is a human being, and nothing wrong in that one. But doing the same mistake again and again, it's called stupidity. Learn from your mistake, and you have to avoid the same mistake. Maybe the new mistake will be happen, but that is absolutely fine. But never repeat the old mistake. Remember that. You think the words when the somebody comment on you or your friends fling. What is that one? Like you compare the people. You just comparison. Like it's competition comparison. And like you feel, oh, that other side of the grass is always green. But telling honestly, that one, if you are looking other side of the grass, then if you're looking the green, but you can only understand the other side of the grass by being in that grass. So if you cannot enjoy this moment now, there is no guarantee that one after achieving that financial goal or the health goal or anything, you will be happy. Please remember that. 16 point, your phone is conspicuously silent. What is this one? It is a depression or anxiety. So by any chance you have that one and you are like, don't get a message. Now there are a study which shows if there is no tick 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 message, if you don't get that tick tick within 1 or 2 minutes, the people are getting irritated nowadays. If they don't get the message or something, they see the WhatsApp, correct? Did you see? Another 5 minutes, you just go and check the WhatsApp. After another 5 minutes, you go and check the WhatsApp. If you don't get the sound. Guys, please remember, this is the biggest problem in the world now. Small talk isn't your thing. Small talk is the biggest talk we do. See now, people are actually, like how many of you observe now? In a big society, like in our society, there is 1,000 flags. When I talk with the kids, they not even respond to you. They don't smile. Kids are not even responding 15 years, 16 years, 13 years, 12 years, 11 years. No, they're not responding nowadays. Even the people and everything, please understand that one now. What is a small talk? If you just talk somebody, hi, how are you? How is going on? How was your day? It's going to be change your state of the mood and the mind. But the people who are anxious or depressed, they don't even know the small talk. Forget about the big talk. And their big talk is a shit. Because what is a big talk? That same story. That same shit story. Same story they are telling to everybody. How is their life is pathetic. So don't do that one exactly. Never discuss that one. Now guys, this is very comedy. You hate dancing. Dance is a conversation between body and the soul. If you cannot dance, like yesterday we tried, And I seen 80% of you are not start your video, not dancing. Please remember, dance is the expression of the soul. And I'll tell you one, guys, this is what is I find out. Today I not only dance, I do everything. I have so many type of my belief system which is broken. And I'll tell you, dance is the expression of the soul. Now you frequently feud. What is feud? Fight. Fighting, quarrel, raw, brawl, feud, sleep, deep, apri, whatever is there. I just given you the meaning. Something and something you are fighting. People are fighting for Modi or Gandhi. People are fighting for anything. People are fighting for small things. आज का अच्छा खाना नहीं हुआ, the salt was not there, you are fighting. Please remember that one. If you fight for everything, it's a negative personality. You hate negotiating. Now please understand that one. If you hate negotiating, if you are not able to sell yourself, your product, if you feel negotiating is anything actually, man. Even actually, if you suppose now you have something important now and you are not able to ask the people, then that shows your negative attitude. Like suppose now you are a little bit late into the catching the flight. Now you can go directly to the security directly in the front and just tell that when it is already getting late, please give me the place. I think so nobody can stop you. But that is called as a negotiation. How many of you do that one? But no, what people will be till and you keep on thinking about that. Please remember that when you must know your value, you must know your self-worth. You procrastinate, and this is the biggest disease. And this disease is the 98% people has this disease. Procrastination, every project procrastinated, life is procrastinated. Oh, you will be start running tomorrow, you will be start yoga tomorrow, oh, you are going to complete this project tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes. Because there is a tomorrow for the next tomorrow, correct? So that is a procrastination. Why we do procrastination? Because we don't want to do that project. Fear of the unknown. You are not able to prioritize your task. You don't feel like working. You are perfectionism. Now, this is very important in our health program and everything we use this one. So, junk food is your way to go. And I'm telling you, if you are doing this coach potato things, if you are doing the binge eating, if you are doing the party eating, if you are doing the unhealthy eating, you yourself thousands of marks, not even 10, 100. Now, I given you all these points, exactly all these 23 points. You chalk success up to luck or connection. So when you are successful, you feel, oh, it is just God grace. By one time it is happened luckily. Then you are not understand the concept of the something called as the peak performer. Now peak performer never share. See, he always give credit to the God and gratitude. But simultaneously he feel that one, I done the good efforts and everything was amazing and beautiful. So he give for it. Now everybody come in standing position and now it's just type your score out of 23. Everything's you are the 10 marks now. So this is the 23 things I told to you. Just see once more and give your mark and score into our group, or the group which is 6 days of the emotional mastery. And I would request everybody to follow this character traits. Develop yourself to the positivity. Come up now, guys. Everybody develop, hold your both the ears, press them, do the little bit half of the sit-ups, and develop this positive attitude of the helpfulness, loyalty, generosity, niceness, caring, responsible, brave, energetic, patient. And please remove these negative words from your life: lazy, moody, stubborn, angry, egoistic, selfish, rude, foolish, mean, jealous. Thank you for your hard work and dedication. Which level you are going, at least you understand now what is the 3 level and going from 1 to 2, 2 to the 3, and 3 to the absolute level of samadhi. Very good. Now this was the 6-day mental challenge. Say to yourself that I will be refused to dwell on any unresourceful thought or feeling. Tomorrow is the final day of the program. No negative thoughts allowed throughout the life. If negative thoughts comes up, when you catch yourself beginning to focus on them, change them immediately. How will we change them? Just redirect. How will you redirect? Change your physiology, change your language, change your focus. Third rule, focus on solution instead of the problem. Energy will be changed. Fourth one, don't beat up yourself back on. Please remember on that. So ask yourself, how are you feeling? Once more, thank you to all of you. God bless you all. And if you are watching, please share with everybody. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and just understand this particular part. So thank you. God bless you all. I'm just stopping the recording now.